You know, he couldn't bring himself to fight Anthony Joshua on a level playing field. And one thing that is quite frankly annoying me at the moment is that fighters that talk about stepping up, yeah, I'll take on Joshua, I'll do this, yeah, and then unrealistic financial demands, or deciding to put half the Walgreens in your body to try and beat him. So when we got the bad news, my first thoughts were, who is it going to be? And then it was the big dilemma. Everybody, it's him, it's going to be him, he wants this, he wants that. And we looked around, and the first thing that I wanted more than anything was to make sure we had a real fight on June 1. Because I have to be honest with you, I'm a promoter, but I'm also a fan. And I didn't want to bring Anthony Joshua to Madison Square Garden to walk into an arena knowing we can't lose, knowing it's going to go 2 rounds, knowing we have an opponent that's coming for the money, not one that's trying to fight for his family, for a legacy and for history. And a couple of guys reached out to me that made me feel, you want it, you really want it. But this man to my left was really the one that sent me those messages, and I watched him in interviews and I thought, you know what? This guy really wants it. This guy really believes he can win. And when you spoke to people in the sport of boxing, the reaction is, this is a real fight. This is a tough fight. This kid can fight. This guy has fast hands. This guy has a big heart. This guy has a good amateur pedigree. This guy has Mexico behind him. And once we got the deal in place, this was a no-brainer for me. You know, and for the casual fans who may realise that Andy Ruiz is not carved out of stone, the ones in boxing who knows their boxing know that this is a big, credible fight at the Garden on June the 1st. Many say this man should already be world champion. He went to New Zealand, he lost a very close fight to Joseph Parker for the WBO World Championship. This is his only loss on his record. This time, he fights in his own country. Although there will be a huge amount of British fans among that 20,000, there's now going to be a lot of American fans, and there's now going to be a lot of Mexicans, because he has a chance to become Mexico's first ever world heavyweight champion. And that is a legacy that may never be repeated. That is an opportunity that may never happen again. He will become a national hero, an icon in Mexico, if he can win this fight. And Joshua knows this is a real fight. Joshua knows this is a real test. And I'm excited, because I'm a little bit scared, you know? And I want to be scared. I want to be fearful. This is Anthony Joshua's first fight in the US. New commission, new time zone, new arena. All the challenges that he has to face. Now he has to face a guy with a big set of cojones that will let his hands go, that will try and win. And if he gets beat, if he gets knocked out, he will do it giving 120% of his heart. And that is what I want. I want to see a real fight at the Garden on DAZN and Sky Sports on June the 1st, and that is what we're going to get. So before we go to Andy, I'm going to pass over to his father, Andy Ruiz Sr., to say a few words. We spoke on the phone, Andy. I know you, again, called for this fight. You believe in your son's ability. And June the 1st, at the Mecca of boxing, your son will get the opportunity to make history and try and become heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Andy Ruiz Sr. Thank you very much for the fight for BBC and Eddie Hearn. And I think we're gonna win this fight. A lot of people, they think that because Andy's short, that he cannot beat Anthony Joshua, but he likes to fight with big people. So we want to get this title for Mexico, the United States, y vamos a ganar por México, para que esta pelea va a ser muy buena y muy interesante, y tener todos los mexicanos que vengan a apoyar a Andy Ruiz, que va a ser el campeón del mundo el 1 de junio. Muchas gracias.
Andy, you were obviously part of the fight when he went to New Zealand recently. Recently, a few years ago now. You felt that he won the fight.
He won the fight. Even New Zealand, all the people from New Zealand, they thought that he won the fight.
And obviously, this is a question for Manny as well. These big elite heavyweights, contenders, watch them, and they have done for years. You know, Joshua hasn't been watching Andy Ruiz for years, but the contenders are watching the champions and they're thinking about ways to beat champions. obviously this is a fight you've discussed as a team, whether that's watching fights around the sofa in the TV, but looking for this opportunity, and obviously you have looked at the style of Joshua for a while and felt that you could beat him.
Yeah, we'll be looking for Anthony Joshua. We see he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. We got a lot of respect for Anthony Joshua. But this first June, we're gonna keep all the belts. All the belts. So you have to be worried.
I am worried. I'm excited. I'm excited. Don't worry. I'm just gonna.
It's gonna be the same.
I didn't actually know, although I did know, but I forgot that you were training Andy Ruiz. And I was a bit disappointed because I think it's a massive advantage. Because one, you're a very good trainer, Manny Robles, and two, you boxed Joshua before, not personally, but in the corner with Dominic Brazil. So you know the fighter, and I do believe he's improved a lot since then as a fighter. But you know the fighter, you've experienced the fighter, you've seen him up close, and now you get a second chance with one of your charges to try and become heavyweight champion of the world.
Absolutely. I hope you can all hear me. Definitely. Andy Ruiz is not a dominant fighter. Andy Ruiz is definitely a different type of fighter. So, you can expect a great fight that night. Andy's ready. It couldn't not have come at a better time. We just came from but people think, we're taking a fight on short notice, but really we're not. We just got back from a 10-week camp, heading into our last fight. Took a few days off, went right back into the gym, got a great opportunity. Thank you for that. And, and we're following on from our last fight. So, he got the ring rust out of the way, had a good outing, and so now we'll continue to feed off of that and continue to grow and continue to get better, obviously. And now, with this big opportunity, we're extremely thankful for it, and we're gonna, take advantage of this opportunity.
I know you won't give tactics away, but what are the advantages that Andy has in this fight? Obviously, physically we look at the two. Joshua is definitely the superior athlete. Andy's extremely fast. He has a great boxing IQ as well. What are the problems you think he can possess in this fight?
Well, looks can be deceiving. A lot of people will doubt Andy because of his physical appearance. But let me tell you, this guy, don't worry about what you see on the outside. Because what this kid has on the inside is not very common. This guy's got, as you said, big cojones. He's never fought a Mexican fighter, Joshua. And this kid is different. He's definitely a pressure fighter. Obviously, being a shorter fighter, of course, it's no rocket science. When we look for the fight, we're going to look to get on the inside and break down that body. Personally, I don't think Joshua has ever been hit in the body. This kid knows how to go to the body. He's a Mexican fighter. Mexican fighters are known for that, exactly. Go to the body, punish the body. So that's what we're looking for.
Thank you. Andy, if you can pass the mic to your son. Andy, you're here. Again, you were that guy, sent me the message on social media just before your Dimitrenko fight to say, look, just to let you know, but I'm ready for Joshua. I'll have the fight here, and I can beat Joshua. I know I can. Obviously, as it progressed, you let your team take over, but you wanted this badly. And on June the 1st, you get a chance to make history and become the unified heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah, this is a lifetime opportunity. It's my second chance to make history, to make my dreams come true. It couldn't have happened any better than now. I just fought April 20th. I'm sharp, I'm prepared. We don't have to start a new training camp. The training camp, it just keeps going, So I'm just really excited for June 1st. Everybody's underestimating me, just the way that I look and all that, but to tell you the truth, I have heart, I throw a lot of punches. I'm going to show the world what I am and what I can do, and I'm going to prove everybody wrong. I'm going to bring those belts back to Mexico. Well, I'm going to bring them to Mexico because he's never been to Mexico, so I'm going to make history. God willing, everything's going to come out good.
Talk to us about that, because it's been an interesting response from since we announced it. Normally you make an Anthony Joshua fight, and the casual fans love him, they don't really care who he fights, the Anthony Joshua show. This has been a situation where the guys who don't know boxing might look at you and say, well, he doesn't look like Joshua. And the guys in boxing all say, wow, this is a really tough fight. You know, we spoke to Jesse Vargas, then they spoke to Canelo, to Oscar, and everybody said the same thing. They know you, they know your pedigree. And how's the response been from you? I saw you reply to some stuff from Tyson Fury as well, you know.
Yeah, it's like I said, everybody's underestimating me. Tyson Fury, I don't know why he should be even talking. Yeah, he came from a bad experience of doing drugs and whatnot. But I'm not here to talk trash about anybody. Like I said before, I do my trash talking inside the ring with my fist. And like I said, there's a lot of doubters out there, especially on my social media. But you know what, that gives me more motivation, more confidence, and you know, I just gotta stick to the game plan and win. That's the main thing. I'm here to win. I'm not scared of nobody besides the man upstairs. I know Joshua's a big guy, but like I said, I'm not scared of nobody. I'm here to take what's mine. You know, he has a WBO world title that they brought for me when I fought Joseph Parker. He has that WBO, and now I have the opportunity to take 3 other belts from him. So, no, this is not easy, but I'm gonna give it all I got, man. Everything that I got inside my heart, and I'm in this to win it.
Let's talk about the challenge of Anthony Joshua. Obviously, like I said to you, your dad, you've watched him over the last few years, improved as a fighter, has come through tough periods in fights, has hit the canvas in the Klitschko fight. You've obviously been watching him, and with your boxing IQ, you see weaknesses and ways to defeat him.
Yeah, of course. You know, we've seen a lot of fights with him and Dylan White, him and Carlos Takam. You know, they don't really have my style, my ability. Yeah, Dylan White's really strong. He has a heavy punch. But like I said, June 1st is going to be a really exciting fight. 2 big guys hitting each other in their face, getting hurt. But you know, he's a big guy, and I see a lot of flaws that he does. I don't want to say it because I don't want him to correct it as well. So
it's pretty simple though. People saying you have to be the aggressor, you have to get on the inside, you have to get in range, and obviously that carries its own dangers as well.
of course, you know, and you know, I'm a type of fighter that I can do it all. I can box, I can move around, I can slip the punches. That's what we've been practicing a lot, bobbing and weaving, throwing punches, counter punching. But I feel I'm all fighter. You know, I can move, I can box, throw a lot of punches, combinations, and I'm here to shock the world.
And finally, there'll be 20,000 people at the Madison Square Garden. There'll be at least 10,000 Brits there flying over for this fight.
I already can hear the boo.
Yeah, but I must say, since we've announced the fight, we've sold a lot of tickets to the Mexican fans as well. Obviously, the atmosphere, the occasion is going to be electric. June the 1st. Just finally, what would it mean to you to become the world heavyweight champion there? What would it mean to you to get the support of America and Mexico? And maybe a few words for your Mexican fans as well.
You know what, it's going to mean a lot. You know, this is a dream come true. Like I said, I have the second chance to make history, to become the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world. And, you know, I'm here to win it. And toda la raza, por favor, apóyame. Voy a tratar todo lo que puedo para ganar esos cinturones y traerlos para atrás para México. Y viva México, eso es lo que vamos a hacer, a ganar.
Just to translate that, you got your Snickers.
I got my Snickers right here.
At what point is Snickers going to do a big endorsement deal with you, Andy?
You know what? That's what we're working on right now. We're really close, trying to get this contract in. But to tell you the truth, my dad would always give me this sticker before the fight, and it gives me energy. It gives me everything that I need to do to win. And for sure, I'm going to be eating this when I fight Anthony Joshua.
You better hide that sneaker.
Yeah. I want to tell you. To be honest, I think if Mars Confectionery is watching, you know, this is your big opportunity to sign this endorsement deal next week for Andy Ruiz. Andy, it's been a pleasure, and we thank you for your professionalism. We thank you for your heart and your passion to take this fight, to want to test yourself against the very best. June the 1st, Madison Square Garden, live on the Zone in the US, live on Sky Sports in the UK. I promise you this is going to be a great fight and a war. And us as a team, you know, it seems quite strange having a press conference sitting next to you, but us as a team, talking on behalf of Team Joshua, know 100% that this is a very, very difficult fight. In fact, the training team, even Anthony Joshua believe this is a tougher fight than Jarrell Miller, because although Andy does have some similar attributes, he has much, much faster hands than Jarrell Miller, and on recent circumstances, probably a lot more heart as well. So we look forward to this. Andy is available for you guys for interviews now before we head off to the T-Mobile for a wonderful night tonight. Thank you for coming, Andy, and thank you for your support to the media, and we'll see you for a huge night on June the 1st. Thank you very much.
Thank you all for watching. I hope everyone has a